G'day guys and welcome back to the channel. Today marks a massive milestone for us in the sense of we had our first sponsored video. So massive thank you to Bard's Table for providing us this opportunity. They've been with us since the start and they will be with us pretty much until the end. So all of the Mountain Goat Gaming tournaments we have run this year, they've provided the sponsorship with prize supports and trophies and so much more. So I cannot thank you guys enough for the amazing work that you do. Australia is very lucky to have you. On that note, today we're going to be doing a unboxing video of the army of Khand Dûm. This is a new army that's just come to life with the Rise of Angmar supplement, but unfortunately we haven't seen a whole lot of it because of the price tag that Games Workshop has put on the army. So I've spoken to my buddies over at Bard's Table and they have graciously gifted me an army. It contains of about 30 warriors, the 2 heroes, and a captain plus banner. So I'm going to take you guys through what's in there, and the bundle for this army will be available on their website. Also, if you do purchase anything from Bard's Table, feel free to use the code GOATS for any purchases that you make. It just gives the channel a little bit of a kickback as we are trying to actively work on making our videos as high quality as we possibly can, and inevitably give more back to the community. On a final note, you guys as the viewers have a opportunity to send us all of your wild and wacky lists that you would like for us to build, paint, and run at a tournament and try and see how much success we can have with the army. So this is kind of the future 2025 for Mountain Goat Gaming, and I can't wait to have you guys along the journey with us. And we wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for the Bard's Table. So the link will be in the description below. I cannot thank them enough and implore you guys to go and use them for your SBG needs.
All right, let's get into this. So 4 boxes for the Khand Dûm army. Let's crack the first one open and have a little look-see, shall we? Nicely packaged. Considering these are 3D printed models, it actually took me a little while to trust them. My previous experience with 3D printed models has been very much, they're super fragile, and I mean, let's just give it a bit of a test here. That's unbelievable. The detail in this guy is just next level. And I don't know about you guys, but working with Forge World Resin has been an absolute nightmare. The fact that this guy pretty much just comes assembled as is, I mean, gee whiz, that's unbelievable. The idea and the theme behind what these guys are going to be painted is going to be very grimdark, very bloody, very old school Viking. They're on a massive, massacre through towns and villages, basically sacrificing to gods. I don't even know if that's part of their law, and I apologize if it's not, but in my mind, that's what these guys are. This is just unbelievable. All right, so this first box here is basically what looks to be about, 15 odd models of, various sculpts and stuff. Check out this dude. That's unbelievable. The detail in the helmets, the little bandages, the arm rings, the skull cloth, even like the texturing on his little knee pad. The fact that they can get this much detail with 3D printing, I think it just goes to show how far the technology has come. And I mean, I personally have tried 3D printing and I can never get it to look as good as what the boys at Bards do, but another little test. That's wild. Like, that's impressive. Not to say that you need to, full stress test your models, but with 3D printing, it's the worst thing when you put all the time and effort in and all of a sudden the models just break all the time. Yeah, all right, so basically these 2 boxes here are the 30 plus warriors that'll be fielded for the 600 point army that I have in mind. And obviously, that's points dependent. We haven't seen anything with a new edition yet, but I'm really hoping that in the next 6 odd months we get the supplement for Khand Dûm. Over here we've got Oh, cool. So these are all like little footholds and broken shield sections that you can put the foot and kind of hold in place the Khandun warrior. So let's try it. If we get, say, like a bit of a puzzle piece, because there's a couple of warriors here that don't have like a little divot on their foot. Let's just try him. No. So obviously it's got to go this way. There's like a little foot mark here with a hole there. Maybe it's this guy. Oh, yep, it's this guy here. So it's clearly, you can clearly see he's got the little divot. This is the only warrior model with it. He'll just slot straight in. You can basically glue that in, put that on a base, just mold and make this invisible. So like put a bit of dirt and stuff over it and he will be good to go. That's sexy. Broken shields are one of my favorite things. Typically I don't really use a whole lot of like these foot things. I like to add more stuff to the base, me personally. These are all the spears and they are unbelievable. I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but there's actually like a little mini flint in the very center of the actual spear. That's tied. That's unreal. And the best part about this is the fact that you won't have to spend hours trying to hot water your spears to straighten them up. Let's get onto the shields. Shields are looking crispy. Let's just pull one out. A little bit of a blemish, like a hole in the shield there, but you know what? With the theme that I'm going with these guys here, oh, that's actually probably going to get covered straight up by the hand. So that's just going to go straight on, like such. Okay, cool. Yeah, that works well. Let's see if it'll stay. Well, so I can show you. There, on top. It's still noticeable. Minor though. I'm also potentially going to be ripping a few of these guys up anyway, having a couple of broken shields, because in my mind you don't always go and refresh your supplies. Let's see what this last one looks like. Oh, perfect. This is the big boy. This is Aldrak. This guy, using the current rules, is an absolute monster. I love, this is a Deval sculpt. I love how they've differentiated him with the two horns coming forward, the double mace, very clean cape. One of the things I always look for to see if your 3D printing is of quality is basically for those print lines. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm trying to hit as many reflection points on here as possible, and I'm struggling to find one, especially on the cape. They are ever so slightly there, but I mean, by the time you put a base coat on this and start layering it up, you won't be able to tell at all. That is phenomenal. Very high quality prints, very high quality. Big fan. And this is the captain. Oh yeah. This is gonna be my captain. Have a look at this boy. He is going to be, I don't know if you guys can see that, because we'll put him on a bit of a rock here. He's gonna have a foot down and a foot up. So he's actually gonna be standing on that model, that rock. Looking nice and crisp. That's hot. I like that a lot. That's a great looking captain. Oh my god, he's a better looking captain. Holy shit. Oh, this dude's the banner. Oh, stop it. That's great. Check that out. Oh mate. Helmet off. Still got that thick, juicy beard. Tattered banner. Helmet in hand. That's hot. That's really cool. Big fan. And then finally, I think this guy's called like Fricked or something. Freck, I wouldn't have a clue. He reminds me of the sorcerer from Vikings when Ragnar goes and sees his imminent death. Spoiler alert, but anyway, if you haven't seen it, it's been out for a few years. Check that out. That's kind of cool. That's cool. I'm a big fan of the fact that they've really kept the whole like reindeer antler theme throughout all these prints here. And this guy here, he reminds me of the Corvus Cabal sculpt in the sense that they've got heaps of little like crow feathers and stuff all through him. I don't know if we can see his face underneath this. Yeah, he looks angry. That's going to be a lot of fun to paint. That's wicked cool. Oh, we've got an alternative banner. Oh shit. That's actually kind of hot. That's begging for an MGG symbol on there, I reckon. Let me know in the comments, which one would you do? Would you do the tattered banner, or would you go for the nice, clean, crisp banner? Oh god, that's hard. I think I'm leaning more towards the clean, crisp one, just so I can do a bit of freehand on there. It's something I'm actively trying to do. For the record, I'm terrible at it. Yeah, let's get a bit of a full shot of everyone. I appreciate how much, I suppose, the durability of what 3D prints have become today, in the sense of you don't have to act as if they're completely fragile. Oh, guys, I missed one. Just keep giving. Bloody hell. Oh, who's this? That's kind of hot. Double head. Double body. Oh, I have a sneaking suspicion Bards have given me an option. Take this boy. You take this boy. Oh, well, he could be like another captain. Go for double captain. He has to be Aldrak. There's no way that he's not going to be Aldrak. So we've got Aldrak. Where's Scarecrow boy? Somewhere. Captain 1. This will be Captain 2. Warriors. Yeah, wow. Here we go. Scarecrow boys. Love that. He actually has some cool, neat rules. I'm really interested to see what it looks like in the new edition, how they play, what this army looks like. Because as it stands currently, these guys are Fight 3, and they are a lesser version of Dunland, which, like, I've played a fair bit of Dunland this edition. They're great. Dunland is super fun. The Warcry basically never pays off, but it's always a really cool idea. And I was really hoping Khandum would kind of echo a couple of things from Dunland, but be unique. I think they definitely tried with the Scarecrow boy, just to bring like a bit of, you know, new rules. And, you know, something we haven't seen to the game yet, but I don't know. The fact that these guys are, what, 9 points each now? Holy crap. They are way too elite for a Fight 3 base profile. Yeah, it hurt a little bit, but you know what? That is a-okay. I think when you look at these sculpts, that's hot. That is money. And like I said, guys, this will be available to purchase on the Bard's web store. This whole army is basically, you just pick it up and go. I, from memory, think it's about 600 bucks. 600 points. And far out, this would take me probably about 20-30 minutes to fully assemble, put them on bases, start painting. In comparison to some of the other build times that I have, this is unreal. Bards do supply all your bases as well, so you don't have to go and scavenge through all the old ones. Big fan. Overall, top tier. This is fantastic. That'll do for the boxing video. I'll catch you in the painting.
Alrighty guys, hopefully you enjoyed the unboxing video. This is what the army looks like now that it's all been based and all the models and stuff have been glued together. I'm going to take you through the painting journey for this army specifically. Again, massive thank you to Bard's Table for sponsoring us with this beautiful army. I can't wait to get started. So guys, if you like this sort of content and you want to see more of it, please let me know down in the comments below. I'm hoping to do more of this and expand the channel in as many different avenues as we possibly can. Obviously, keeping it all SBG related. Don't forget to use code GOAT when checking out in the Bard's Table cart to give us a little bit of a kickback. Every little bit supports the channel so we can give you guys more. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And from me to you, have a good night. Yeah? I felt like that felt a bit smoother.